Swish. We know what we gonna talk about. Shit just works. Nothing is scripted, but it's organic and it's fun. Oh, Irene K unscripted. Like that? You like that? I like that. How you get that man? I chuckled him straight out his drawers.
Yeah, he the fuck out of me.
Macaroni and cheese and a chuckle, bitch. Clean out his drawers.
Yo, macaroni and cheese and a chocolate is crazy.
Come and spit it in my mouth.
Hey, man. Ooh. Sorry.
Come back, Clarice. Come back. Yeah, ooh. Hey. Happy Thursday!
Whoop whoop. Happy Thursday, this motherfucker. How y'all doing? Y'all miss us. Oh my God. Happy start of motherfucking me Gemini season. I forgot to put my crown on.
Go get it.
No.
It's not. You sure?
I'm positive. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
That motherfucker will be on tomorrow night, though.
Big baby.
Period. In the building.
In the motherfucking building. How y'all doing? I just want to say, I think we've been on here 3 consecutive weeks, so I think we deserve a round of applause for that. Because life be lifing. So shout out to be getting back to some consistency, but just for a brief moment, because birthdays coming up.
I'm about to say, I don't know what the next few weeks.
So, we always advocate for work-home life balance, and that goes for this show as well.
Also, agree.
Listen, but we love the fact that we keep y'all entertained somewhere along the line. So
exactly,
we don't never leave y'all, but
we don't leave. We ain't too far.
No.
But all right, y'all, let's go and get into this shit. Y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all are subscribed, like, comment, share this motherfucker out, tell a friend to bring their ass on up in this bitch, because we got a good one for you today. We talking about that representative that motherfuckers like to send.
Oh Lord.
Okay. But we're gonna get into this video and then we're gonna follow back up. We said, let me go and roll this beautiful bean footage. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and keep my very calm.
Yo. When it come to these niggas,
you got and I hate that.
Don't hate it.
I hate that because
don't hate it.
No, because what you're doing is taking the responsibility of somebody else's lies and put it on the person that's being lied to.
That's not what I'm doing.
It has nothing to do with discernment.
That's not what I'm doing.
If you pretend to be somebody, if you walk in and you say I am this person and you hand me an ID that says that you are this person and I'm choosing to believe you, I don't have to have better discernment because you fucking lied to me.
I understand that.
No.
But what I'm saying is you have to take your time when liking these dudes. Just take your time.
She's human. She's going to have some type of guard up because she feels, from what we understand, duped, like he was not the person he pretended to be.
Of course.
It's natural to project that on the next person you're around if you don't take enough time to get over that certain thing.
Agree. But we're talking about this.
Because once that guy starts saying all the right things the same way Clay did, her antennas are going to go up and be like, I've heard this routine before, and he turned out to be a whole different person.
You can have all the discernment in the world. You will only find out who somebody is when they let them their real selves show.
Sure. I'm just
take some time for them to show them their real selves.
But how are you supposed to know that until you catch them lying? That's the thing. It's like, wait for them to show their real selves. Some people show their real selves after 3 months. Some people show their real selves after 7 years. There is no such thing as having discernment when it comes to a liar.
Take your time until you see the real person.
No, Bobby and Mom.
First of all, she's supposed to take her time for 8 years? Because don't get me wrong. I go ahead. What you say?
No, I was just speaking to Stasia. Go ahead, please.
Stasia! Because at the end of the day, people can mask for a long time. Trust me. We just had a very close situation where a person very much so unmasked themselves after 8 years. And people do not realize that you can have red flags to the fact where a person maybe never seems fully open or fully invested, or it seems very performative. And sometimes when you just really want to be in a relationship, because sometimes your desire and your need to be in a relationship can override your discernment and override your thought process. Because you know, especially if somebody come into that thing love bombing all the way in, like, you know, sweeping you off your feet, and that goes both ways, men and women. And then they get you into this field where it's like, oh my God, they love me, they doing all the right things or whatever. So when you get totally invested and they start unmasking a little bit, it's like you start making excuses for them.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they're going through something right now. Maybe it's this. No, that's who they really were. But at the beginning, they did all these things because they wanted you to love them. They wanted you to like them. But people don't understand, you know, you showing exactly who you are, flaws and all, you're taking away that choice for somebody to actually love the real you. You might be shocked that somebody will love you just the way that you are. But you going into that situation being very deceitful and very sneaky and just like, oh yeah, oh, I'll get you this, I'll do this, and I'll be this, and I'll cook this, and I'll whatever. And, you know, months later, that's not who you really are. You really selfish as hell. You got a bad fucking attitude, but you ain't never had one before. Mouth smart as shit. That's why I say, like we always say, don't send your representative. Send who you are. Be who you are. Be who you are fully. It's okay. And if that person don't rock with you for you who you really are, you don't waste no time. And that's what masking does. It allows you, it allows you to waste so much time. Because it's like you have to relearn a new person all over again if you want to invest that time to get to know that person. But as far as him saying, like, well, use your discernment, take your time, that is very true. But sometimes people take their time on and be taking their time on the representative. At the end of the day, you don't know how a steak look until you cut into it. That could be looking like the most beautiful ass steak ever until you actually get into the surface of where it is. But some people don't allow you into that surface. So you will never know for real. And like she said, like, why is you coming into this situation not being 100% honest with me anyway? So to me, that is the first initial part of where the accountability went wrong. You came to me with the intention of not being honest and not being truthful, and whatever it is that you wanted from me. So I agree that that person's first initial intention of not being honest is the very first mistake. Whether I use discernment or not, or whether I use whatever or not, you came to me with a false intention.
Okay. Y'all, so just so y'all know, that video is extremely triggering for me.
Very much so.
So first off, the one thing that I learned from this video is he is a fuck nigga who like hanging around fuck niggas, and he won't check a fuck nigga on some fuck shit. Because the truth of it, for you to sit up here and be like, nah, you should have better discernment. I was with a nigga who had a mask up for almost 3 fucking years.
Yep.
3 whole years, bro. And literally one day switched that shit like a full 180, complete difference. And when I'm talking about night and fucking day.
Yep.
And when that shit happens to you, it blindsides you. It creates trauma. It changes your brain chemistry, because then it's the perfect playground for a motherfucker to gaslight you and play with your goddamn emotions. Mm-hmm. And that's what the fuck they be trying to do. They know exactly what the fuck they be doing. So for this motherfucker to sit up here where you should have better discernment, take your time and get to know a bitch.
No accountability for his comrade. None.
Right. So you ain't gonna say nothing about the motherfucker who came up here playing games to begin with.
Nope.
We're not talking about situations where somebody smiled in your face and you bust your legs wide open. We ain't talking about them situations. Mm-hmm. We're talking about situations where we have taken the time, tried to build friendships and relationships with these people, tried to get to know them, give them the best of everything that we have. only to realize, nigga, you was here just to siphon as much off of me as you possibly could. You did your damnedest to leave me broken, with depleted, with nothing fucking left.
Nothing.
But it's my motherfucking fault because you say I didn't have enough discernment.
That's wild.
I will throat punch you, my boy. Like, because it, to me, that goes into the same category of motherfuckers that be like, well, why you won't give him a chance? He got potential. Fuck his potential.
Yep. Big time.
No. People need to have responsibility for the things that they do. Okay? Yep. If your ass ain't trying to do shit to change your fucking life, why should I have to be the one to pick up the pieces and show you the potential you could possibly have?
Right.
I don't want to build a nigga no more. I did that shit. It was piss poor. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
That is not my job.
I'm not building a nigga again. Now, will I help a man grow and build in with where he is working and he is working on himself and trying? Baby, I'm here as your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supplier, support, whatever the fuck it is you need. I'm gonna help you get from A to Z. Okay? But I'm not dragging you through it like a badass toddler that then fell out in the middle of the floor. I'm not doing that.
You never should be somebody's foundation, but you can be the bricks that help them build up. Right. But you should never be the foundation. And it to me, it's no different than when them dudes say, y'all should be picking better men then. Y'all should be doing this or whatever. It's like you never put the accountability on the person with the bad intention. It's like you keep on excusing the person that came to you with that intention. And then it makes me actually want to ask the question to somebody like that. It's like, in your brain, is it something that you really want, but you just feel like that you're actually incapable of doing it because you know you a fucked up individual?
Right. Exactly. That's why they know what they're doing. This isn't a situation of things just happen. Are there situations where sometimes, circumstances change and whatever? Sure. But we're specifically talking about a person who presents themselves as one way. And you know what? I'm gonna give you a prime example. Let's flip it. Let's flip it, because it seems like when we're talking about a nigga wearing a mask, motherfuckers don't understand the concept, right? Let's say this woman presents herself as if she can cook, she can take care of home, that she's a family girl. You know what I'm saying? She's loving and caring, and this is how she presented herself as everything that you want in a wife. Everything that you want. You know what I'm saying? She washing your dirty drawers. She making sure you got your favorite meals, all to find out. Bitch was Uber eating every motherfucking thing.
Everything. Put it on the plate.
Paying somebody else to wash your goddamn clothes. Just long enough. She tricked you long enough just so she can get access to your bank accounts and a ring on her finger. And now y'all married.
And people do it all the time.
Right. Now you married. She don't do nothing. Now you over here pissed. You pissed. You know what I'm saying? Very much the whole, you know how in what was it? Why Did I Get Married? That man left his 80 to be with that 20. Ooh. He realized that bitch don't do shit but spend money.
I mean, that ain't what he wanted her for. You got what you pay for. You got what you pay for. And that's why I feel like it's so important, though, that when we look at people that try to come back into our lives, we need to really examine that, because it's not always, they missed you, you was whatever. It's like, now at the end of the day, they played around in the grass and found out that, shit wasn't sweet.
Yeah.
It wasn't sweet.
I had that, and I had to, baby.
Hello?
Had to show that motherfucker real quick. Oh, no.
No.
When I told you that girl from that 18-year-old that you remember, baby, she's dead and gone.
Dead and gone.
Buried. Pushing up daisies.
And like we said before, even if you take somebody back, you got to understand, when there's been a huge trust broken or something broken, you never get the version of that person or the version of that love that you once had in the beginning. You never will, because you broke something in them. And people don't understand, when you do something that traumatic and that dishonest, it breaks something in a person. You may not break them, but you break something inside of them, that love that they had for you, that trust that they had for you. You will never be in that sweet spot again. Never. It will always be something. Yeah, it'll be always something lingering in the back of your head, and it's like you have to. I would hope in this day and age that we really, in that aspect, really do take our time and evaluate who we put our time into, because time is the biggest investment. Time in our bodies, because you fuck around mess with the wrong person, you gonna come up with something else that you don't need to come up with.
Right.
And time, it's like you wasted so, and that be the biggest thing. When you found out who this person really is, you be so mad at yourself because you've wasted so much time. Like, I could have been with somebody, that I actually could have been building something real with, and all this time I've been talking to the representative and the other person still somewhere else. That'd be the messed up part.
Oh, very much so. Because it's like what or you could have just left me completely the fuck alone altogether.
That's the part I never understand. That's the part I would love to tap into somebody's brain that used to be that way. That literally, to me, I always say, I feel like you preying on people, and men
Yeah.
and women. You literally prey on people because you know that they are kind, they have the soft spot, whatever, or you just want to catch this feeling or whatever it is that you want to catch. And it's like, but you already know you have no great intention for this person. You may think in your head, oh, maybe I could, or maybe no, you're not. You're gonna end up being right back to where you was before. Because if you don't go into the situation um in a healing process, or
Mm-hmm.
you in a healing space, but you keep jumping from person to person to person to person to person, just leaving trails of pain and trauma, it's never gonna it's gonna be the same result all the time.
Every time.
Or either the problem is people keep finding you out, because eventually you can only hold a mask for so long. You can only hold that thing eventually get hot and get heavy. Think about a regular mask. It's like, I can barely breathe. I'm sick of this thing. So at this point, forget it. Whatever happened after this point, because I'm tired of masking. I must just let
And
it
a
go.
lot of times they play. In my personal opinion, I feel like a motherfucker that's like that, they plan this shit out. And
Yeah.
they wait for that moment where they realize they got you away from your
Hmm.
family, they got you away from your friends,
Isolation. Yep.
they got you away from anybody that could peep what the fuck is really going on,
Mm.
and bring you back to your right mind. Basically, you
Yep.
so in love with them, and then they start to play with your emotions and
Hmm.
yo that shit. And
Hmm.
as soon as it seemed like they about to lose you, they start acting right. They give you all the things, and that's the
Yep.
other fuck shit about it, because you know the shit that I deserve. You know how I
Hmm.
should be treated. You know how I want to be treated,
Hmm.
but you use it as a weapon versus it's just being a good person.
Right. I think we got a comment.
Oh, where we at?
A lot of them
Yeah,
are energy. Yep.
they
But
feel like
it's just kind of like what you said before. Now I think I lost my train of thought. Damn. Um,
for those who are new here, we both possibly have ADHD, so it
Oh,
don't take much.
I already know I do. I ain't been diagnosed yet, but I'm
I ain't
pretty
been
sure that I
diagnosed
do.
either, but I'm pretty sure.
But I feel like that it just goes back to what we said before. They do this stuff is because we, in the beginning, when you mask, we've seen a beautiful version of you. And I feel like when you dangle it in front of our face after you done effed up, it's like you kind of keep giving them that little hope that you can be this person that you were before. At least that's how I
Mhm.
felt in one of my previous situations. It's like he do this messed up stuff, and then he come back and he be that beautiful, loving person that you fell in love with, blah 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 blah, and you be like, oh well, maybe, then they just go back to fuck shit like a few months later, and they
Right.
keep dangling that carrot in front of you, and that's why it's like that's when it honestly becomes toxic. It honestly becomes emotional abuse at that time.
Mhm.
And it's just not cool. It's just not cool. When I know in this day and age in social media, we like to glorify these roller coaster of emotion
I
relationships,
don't want
the
this.
jumping on the cars, the busting in windows, and then be back together next day hunching and fucking. But at the end of the day, people don't understand how much trauma you literally putting on your spirit and your emotions by continuing these type of situations. Yes, it is very narcissistic, but a lot of people, that's their normal. That's their normal. And then and if think about it, if that's my normal and I see Irene on her live, Irene is beautiful, Irene is successful, Irene is chill, but she goofy, she fun loving, whatever. And I like Irene. I like what I see, I like whatever, but I know I'm fucked up. But I still want to get to know her. I still want to talk to her. But I watch her long enough to know the type of person I am. She probably wouldn't like me. So what I gotta do, I gotta be the person that I think she'll like. And that's exactly what it is that they do, what it is they whatever. But I feel like with a person with, like they said, with a real thought pattern, we can smell bullshit a long way. But you got you got a person that may not have experienced that type of bullshit yet and be naive to it. They can't smell a fuck nigga. Me and you, I can smell that shit a mile away.
Cause I don't be.
Thank you. I can tell by your mannerisms, stuff that you say. Like you can hide it, but oh baby, it's gonna come out. Some way along. I don't care if you twitch. I don't care if you do something I
you
love what
sneeze the wrong way. I'm telling you, fuck around and sneeze the wrong way around me, bitch. I'm blocking. I
love how she say she can tell the street nigga from a mile away.
Let me tell y'all something. For those that are new, I am a retired hood nigga connoisseur. Bitch, I can smell one from 10 miles away. Do you fucking hear me? All that nigga gotta do is speak, and I'm like, nope.
See? But again, you had to go through something like that to be able to spot it. Now imagine a woman that's going into this life full of love, full of whatever, she ain't never been hurt before. She ain't never experienced no dude like that. Man, and that's exactly what happened to a lot of women is they go into these situations believing, because honestly, I feel like you should go into a situation actually believing the person until they give you a reason not to. You know what I mean? You should.
You should.
In general,
I'm not disagreeing.
In general, that's the way it should be. But I feel like things have happened so terribly that you have to go into it always thinking the worst and then rolling the dice, hoping for the best.
Fair, because I ain't gonna hold you. I question everything.
Exactly.
It's like y'all don't understand. Sometimes Kay get voice notes from me. I know she roll her eyes like this bitch. I know she.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, at some points in life, it's been vice versa because, again, I would rather for you to be very protective over your heart because I feel like, as your friend, I can definitely identify portions of it that I know deserves so much more. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like when you know you're a good woman, you have an amazing heart, you got an amazing spirit, and you actually got shit to lose. You need to be protective over your heart. Picky, whatever the hell they want to call it. But now if you just rocking out here and you ain't got shit to lose and you can play, spin the bottle or roll the dice with anybody, you go right ahead if you ain't got nothing to lose. But as for me and my house and me and my friends, we got a whole lot to lose with the wrong person.
At the top of the list is my freedom.
Yeah.
Because I'm not wrapped today.
We don't want her to go to jail. She got a lot of things to continue to do in this life. She's already done a lot, but she got to do some more. And we don't want her locked up. And I don't feel like driving to Alabama to keep visiting her every month either. Shit.
Child, the shit that I would do, and this because I told y'all, if you ever see a mugshot of me, you can guarantee.
Yep.
Whatever I did was well worth it. So I'm telling you right now, I will be fed.
I just make sure I keep, I be one of many to keep money on your books. Make sure you're getting your ramen and your cheese and shit. Just send me the jail recipes. But yeah, like I totally agree with the young lady. It's like, I kind of wish that a lot of more men would correct their friends at the end of the day.
And I think that is part of the exhaustion of a lot of us, because it's like we tell y'all the shit that's happening.
Oh, God.
Y'all to act like we just making everything up. Everything is a lie. Everything is a story. Mm-hmm. We just being over exaggerated. We just over exaggerating, being team too much. Right. But then you see your homeboy do the fuck shit, say the fuck shit, but you don't say nothing about it. Because I got homeboys, and I've heard these niggas talk. And I'm quick to say, you can't. I'm telling you right now, if you act on this fuck nigga shit that you trying to do, you cannot be my motherfucking friend.
Thank you.
That's some fuck ass shit. Why the fuck would you do that shit?
Let me tell you, first of all, the amount of tea that men have is way better than any one of my female. First of all, I don't even get tea from my female friends like that. We don't really gossip and talk about shit.
Nah,
but
niggas,
my male friends,
baby, niggas be talking. I be like, yeah, but we the gossipy ones.
They have the best tea ever.
I ain't gonna hold you. My majority of my best, like, I can't believe it type stories that came
from a man. Yup.
I'm like,
because men tell me, people got to realize, men tell me everything. And it'd be like, I'll be just sitting there like, what? And like I said, like she just said, other men know other men ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just be like, man, dog, that's wild.
Right.
And that's all you gonna say.
You afraid of being called a simp or some dumb or a beta man or some dumb ass shit like that. Right. Boy, I don't give a fuck what you call me.
That's why I also, yes, I also feel like when you about to feel like you about to marry somebody, I need to know who your friends is.
Oh, absolutely.
Like for real. Like
what influence is about to be around?
Thank you. Exactly. Because
also I have not a single solitary problem sitting up here being like, I don't like that friend. They can't come over to this house. I don't know. They not welcome here.
Nope.
Because the moment
nope.
Why are you talking to me?
I remember it was this one post this man said. He said, man, when your girl tell you something ain't right about your friend, you need to listen. You need to really listen, because most of the time, when you know your girl is a good woman, they sense some stuff that you can't sense.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Vice versa. I ain't gonna hold you. If you know you got a good man that don't want nothing but happiness and joy and peace in your life, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in general, when a person cares about you, truly cares about you, and just wants the best for you, baby, they don't play about nobody coming around to fuck around on you. They don't play about somebody playing on your top. None of this shit.
None of it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want the drama like you were talking about a little while ago. They arguing and fussing and fighting all the goddamn time. No. I like the kind of man that when I say, hey, be careful. I got a pit bull on the leash that don't play about me. Hello? I like to know that that's fucking true, that this man will go to fucking war for me. Because let me tell you something, man. Hey, let's just not see how crazy this Gemini can get. Please and thank you.
Right.
Because I do like my freedom. And it's just something about like, I don't, And I'm real quick, I'm real quick to be like, I don't like that energy. Some don't seem like this. I don't like everybody in my house, because I don't need you leaving that energy.
I don't know where your spirit be. That's why people be like, yeah, we need to. You want to go out to dinner? We can go out to dinner. But when you cross my threshold, baby, and first of all, sinners didn't make it no better. Sinners did not make the shit no better. People were taking off welcome rugs and everything, and I was like, listen, no. But I do agree with that. Like when people cross your threshold like that, and they don't operate in the greatest whatever, I don't want you in my house either. I ain't gonna hold.
And I will say, if I feel anything off about your ass, baby, I will sage my entire house right after you leave.
First of all, I don't even want to be around you. I ain't gonna hold you. In this latter time of my life, I have no desire to try to have to bring myself into how should I say it? A tolerable state just to be around somebody. I don't want to do that. If I can't fully be me, but I have to walk on eggshells, or I have to be like, because I feel weird energy or whatever, I don't want to do it. Like, I like to have fun. I am goofy. I like to be around people that bring that out of me, or me bring it out of them, and just be free and have fun. Like, I feel safe enough to get intoxicated, like when we was together and stuff like that, and I ain't got to worry about me being all over social media or blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel protected. If I don't feel protected, I will sit there like this. Because I don't trust you.
Right.
I don't trust myself with you.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And that goes for friendships and everything.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing about, especially when you are genuinely tapped into who you are.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just comes with life. It comes with living. It comes with experiences. You just get to a point where you're just comfortable in who you are, what you like, what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Like, and I ain't gonna hold you. I started hitting that shit around like 34.
I was about to say, especially when you hit 40s, you don't give a damn about
Baby,
nothing.
I ain't gonna. You got
You
that
don't give a
right.
damn about nothing. You be like, okay, you don't like me. All right, baby. God bless. Go about your business.
Okay,
You ain't
but you
coming
won't
here. No,
fuck with
I
me.
ain't. I don't know who coming, and I don't necessarily like the energy of everybody that I know that's gonna be there. So I'm cool.
Okay, I'm good. Thank you for the invite, but
Yeah.
I'm real. Mm-mm.
I'm an aqua. I'm
Oh, an Aquarius.
Aquarius. I won't say anything. Man, listen. We all three air signs. Come on now,
Mm-hmm, baby,
baby.
and won't.
And
I
won't.
just fade into the background like that Homer Simpson gift. Just
And you know what be crazy? It be kind of like, I won't say embarrassing, but it make people be looking like whatever. So like I could be somewhere with that lady growing son and not know exactly who's in the room, and I'd be like chilling very quiet or whatever. But it like soon as his brother come into the room, or as soon as one of his cousins I love come into the room, girl, then I'm my regular self. You know what I mean? And people be looking like, well, she was just like
I
quiet,
don't know you,
whatever.
and your spirit disturbs.
Thank you. And especially like when his brother come around or something like that, girl, a whole fool. Cause you know he so
We, come on,
I
family. One of the
thank
girls.
you. So
One of the
he's
girls.
definitely that girl.
We love that. We love that.
We do. And it's so funny because his
And,
brother just embraces him fully and everything else. So he just be his complete self. And I just love that. Like, so
listen,
he definitely be the life of the party for me. He's one of them people that just bring out the absolute best. He be like, "What you over here for?" I'd be like, "I don't know these people."
right. I've been waiting on you. Where the fuck you
Exactly.
be? Got me out here with these strange people.
Thank you. So
Shit.
I just been sitting there like, "Hi, hi, hi." But I mean, that's me. If I'm not comfortable in the space, my face gonna show it, my body language is gonna show it, and I just can't hide that. That's why I say, unless I have to be in a place, I have to go, or like I'm a, being an escort with somebody to go somewhere. Yeah, but if I ain't gotta go, I don't want to go.
Yeah, anything that's gonna make me feel like I can't just.
Right.
Cause see, then I turn into a nigga. Now my head on the swivel.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta
As it
watch
should be.
everything. I
As it
need my
should be
back
though.
against the wall. I need my eyes towards the door. Yeah.
Huge facts, man. Listen, especially nowadays, because I think I was live for a second. I couldn't sleep or something, and I was like, man, it's crazy. I said because people can't even go on vacation with each other. You may not come back. Shit, you be thinking. Not turn
Girl.
into a nigga. You be thinking you cool with everybody in this group, and they been done got you. I'm
Right.
like,
But you want to know something? I think, and I don't know though. I know exactly the situations you're talking about,
yeah.
but I also think that this like the mean girl
Mhm.
aspect of friendships has
Yeah,
become way too normalized.
very
Baby, the
much so.
moment I feel like every time something good happened to me, you have like some little condescending, undermining type shit to say with it,
Mm-hmm.
you good. I'm gonna let you stay the fuck over there because
Mm-hmm.
you gonna say one thing too much and my fist
Mm-hmm.
gonna fly straight across your shit.
Yep.
Cause Irene has worked really, really hard. When I say really, really hard, I mean really,
Yeah.
really hard on her temper.
Amen.
And the moment I feel like you the type of person that's gonna disturb me to the point where I gotta start acting like, teenage Irene and early 20s
Oh, listen.
I'm gonna need you
I'm just
to.
trying to say.
I'm gonna chill. I'm cool on this.
Thank you. You really gotta know who you be, especially like if you know you about to be in a place where you drinking or whatever, blah blah blah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like I said, I think that I said that when I was live that day. I was like, them two situations, them huge situations that happened, it really gave me an aha moment of who you really like should spend time with when you're vulnerable. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because that's scary to me. Like you can literally be kikiing in somebody's face, and they're like, "Girl, I love you down, boy, I love you down, whatever," and they just get you out of here, or you get out of here, and they don't say nothing.
Just leave you hanging,
Just
or
leave you. I'm like,
they're okay with leaving you in situations where you.
yes.
Because let me tell you something. I don't give two fucks. Let me tell you. Okay, so when I was in Pure Romance, it was me and two white girls that lived in Orlando. All three of us stayed in Orlando, so we would always travel to the conference or whatever together. One young lady, baby was a thought. It is what it is. Baby was a thought. And trying to get her not to just be going off with random ass people was such. I was so.
Oh my
And now
God, girl.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It made me also realize that this may be somewhat of a cultural thing too, because the other white girl was like, "Just let her go. She's having fun." Da, da, da. I said, "We don't know these people. What do you mean? She could not come back."
I think it is a cultural thing.
She was like, "No, it's fine. She does it all the time."
She did, Stasia. She said that.
Yes, she was that.
But it's just like the one lady that hooked up with somebody when she was on vacation. She ended up getting dead. She ended up dying too. Somebody she met down there, and I guess they figured out if he unalived or not, because they said the last time they seen her, she was walking on the beach. So you just go on vacation and just start thotting and popping with everybody. And your friends just left you there.
Right. Crazy. That's just, and even down to, I remember seeing a story recently too, where these two girls went on vacation somewhere. One girl was supposedly meeting up with her boo, her man, and then he asked them to travel or bring something back to the States or something to give to like his cousin or some shit. Girl, them motherfuckers is locked up, and they've been locked up for years.
See?
Girl, I ain't going nowhere with a stranger. I don't know you.
No.
Listen, ain't nobody that damn fine. Okay.
No.
No.
But that's why I say sometimes you got to make sure you got them friends that's still gonna cover you, even if you make them mad. Like, listen, I know you drunk and you think you want this little thing, but this is not what we about to do. We about to go back to this room.
I will fight your drunk ass.
Hello? We about to go back to this room. We don't know these people and whatever.
And if I gotta fuck around and put a track on your ass.
But you got them friends, they be like, yeah, let her go. And as soon as you walk away with that dude, they start laughing to be on some, oh girl, she about to she gonna end up under a bridge somewhere. It's like,
right, girl, are you okay?
That's how things that's how things is. There was a video of a white woman talking about a vacay to Jamaica, hook up with a guy and a heavy sickness. See?
Child, I just, first off, I don't like random ass people touching me to begin with.
Hello.
Okay. The only time a random person can touch me and I'm okay is if I pay to go get a massage. That's about it. Or I'm getting my nails on my feet done or something like that. But I'm paying for a service is the point.
Right.
I don't know where your clit flickers, dick twiddlers, I don't know where the motherfuckers be. Don't touch me. Let's start there. Child, let me say something. This is a huge reason why as soon as I got in cool with club promoters back in my early 20s when I was in college and shit, baby, put me in the VIP section. I hate the general
Yep.
I don't want to be with the common people. I need to be put up.
They just don't know boundaries because they be drunk too. It'd be like, oh my God.
It'd be too much. But yeah, I don't, I never understood that. I've not. Now, have I done some probably stupid shit in my early 20s? Absolutely. Of course. Ain't nobody's denying that part. But like, especially if I'm like on a trip with my friend, I'm not leaving my friends.
No, never.
The only person that can get me to leave my friends is my man.
And then still, I will make sure she's safe. Like I will I'm like, girl, we about to walk you to your room now. What you do after I leave this room, that's on you. But I made sure that you was taken care of before I walked away. Exactly. I ain't about to know. At the end of the day, like I said, it's important for me and for people I call my friend. Like I want you to cover me just like I would cover you, because if I would feel like this is the day that I want to get super intoxicated, like I know I'm cool, I know I'm in good hands, and my girl take care of me. She'll hold my hair, she'll wipe me off, or she'll be whatever. Shut up, because I already know what you think about. Like I know I'll be covered. I know I'll be safe. I know one of us can call a damn Uber. We can do whatever. Like,
if there had been a camera crew following us,
no, we would have been viral.
Oh my God! Oh, we had such a good time, Jesus.
We would have been viral if we would have had any food, and that's why I don't like recording anything when I'm on vacation.
Yeah, listen, because even thinking about the show we did, because we was fucked up doing that show too.
Yeah, we was terribly messed up doing that show. But again, we were in our room though. At that point, we had bottles, we had a refrigerator full of liquor, and we were safe. And I felt safe with her to be able to do that, and we was just in a good space. So it was like, let it rip, shit. The bed was right there. You know what I mean? So we couldn't fall and hit nothing.
Fair. So we were safe, but baby, we was fucked up.
Now after the roller coaster, it was by the grace of God we got home and we had a good Uber driver.
Oh, the Ferris wheel thing, girl.
Yeah, the Ferris wheel. Because baby,
no, thank God that we were smart enough to go get something to eat.
Yes, even though
all that liquor we had on that goddamn Ferris wheel, how we drunk so much liquor in 20 minutes, I will never know.
Because that man was like, "Hey, y'all
baby."
Yeah, and he gave us 2 holes to leave. Because baby,
it did. So if y'all ever go to Vegas, y'all have to do the Ferris wheel, but make sure you get the pod with the bartender.
Yes,
it's like a 15-20 minute ride around.
Yep.
You go around one time. If you get a good bartender, I don't even remember the man's name, but baby, when I tell you, he made
I got it in my cash app. But if you tip them real good, baby, the drinks will keep going.
Baby, he made them drink strong, and
hell yeah. We blessed his soul that night, so he was like, "Y'all can have anything y'all want."
Y'all want what else y'all want? Maybe we was green tea and what else? We was drinking something else.
I don't know. It was something you told me. It was green something.
We did green tea, we did green teas and Long Island iced teas. I think.
Yes, ma'am. So I thank the Lord we still alive.
Nobody got alcohol poisoning, nothing.
And you know what? I said before we left. I said I have never been totally intoxicated to where I can't like belligerent. And I was like, I want to achieve that goal. I told her that. I said I've never been. I was like, so I feel like I did some off my bucket list.
I'm happy. So I've never had I can't remember the night type of being drunk. I don't know why. That's just not my thing. My brain just won't let me go there.
Right.
You would think that stage, but it was such a fun time. But it's the big observation wheel like the one they got in Orlando. So it goes real slow.
It's slow, yeah. Yeah. You high up in the air now, but
yeah, you up in that motherfucker.
But it wasn't fast at all.
It was fun though. But yeah, I mean, it's just something about being able to have that freedom and just be safe and really let loose. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, like, my brain is processing whether or not I want to tell this information. Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
For those who didn't know what that pause was.
Sorry, hold on. It's like you in a big old capsule. It was huge, and it had a whole bar cart in there and everything. So it's not like the ones you sit in. Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's that same wheel that's on our drive in Orlando. Yeah. That same situation.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So I've been in a situation where it wasn't my intentions to be as inebriated as I was. Mm. It was my first time having infused food. And so the person who made it was still trying to figure out the best way to make it. And baby, they made that shit potent. And the thing that fucked it up was it was good too. So, my little chunk ass was sitting up there just eating and forgot for a hot second, this shit is fucking infused. You know what I'm saying? So, I was very paranoid for the rest of the night, to say the least.
I need to get back to Orlando. I want to go to Disney.
If we go, I'll do Epcot. as long as we ain't gotta go.
I don't think I've ever been to Epcot.
Oh, Epcot. Okay, so that's what we. Epcot is where we need to go so we can drink around the world.
I did see everybody been doing that trend.
Yeah, so we can drink around the world because them drinks be good. The food but the drinks be drinking.
You know, after so many, things, I don't care what the food tastes like, as long as it's fatty and it's
right. Because at some point, I just need something on my stomach.
I just need a burger, some bread, or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Epcot is okay. So maybe we'll plan Epcot as the next thing. It creeped up on me, but it also was a situation of the person I was around was not somebody that I wanted to be. And that's terrible to say considering who the person was. Wasn't someone I wanted to be around and not have all my complete control and faculties and awareness type thing. You know what I mean?
That's fair though.
So I hated the way I felt in that moment. So that's a huge reason why I don't do indica. I don't like that out of body feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm not in control of everything.
Right.
I don't like that shit. So
yeah. That's why I say I feel like for me, I like to let loose the best if I'm inside. Cause especially like if it's my own house too, like I'm chilling like at home. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But sadly, that moment I was in my own house. That's the great part. Anyway.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, child. It was
long story.
Right. That's the whole,
But that's smart though, because a lot of people just be like, "Oh, they cool," but like, no, everybody ain't cool, baby. Trust me, everybody ain't cool.
Girl, it was the nigga I was talking to. It was my supposed boyfriend at the time. I just didn't trust that nigga. At this point in our relationship, I had zero trust in him.
Okay, got it.
And that's really what it was. So luckily, nothing happened because the motherfucker had to go drive. He drove trucks and he had to be on the road. I just didn't like being in the space with someone that I didn't have any trust or faith in.
That's smart though.
For my safety and being that fucking high. I ain't like it. And I was like, yep, I ain't doing that shit ever again. And since that point, I have never.
That's smart though, because no.
I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll let that lady grown son be my caretaker and I just get fucked up. We'll see.
I say do it. You're overdue.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I do need a good I'm talking about wasted ass night. You know what I'm saying? Now my body won't let me get so drunk to the point where
make sure you already got the food made or food bought or whatever. It's already ready to go. The drink or whatever, and whatever it is you about to.
Oh yeah, if I do that, it's gonna be a full-fledged that needs to be hot dogs and hamburgers and snacks and all the shit. Let this already be here.
Yup, just have it all laid out already and just do what you do.
Yeah, it was definitely something I learned from. But it's been a good little minute since I've just been twisted to no end. It might be. And you want to know what's funny? Even when I think back when we was drunk, don't get me wrong, I was fucked up that night. Specifically, the Ferris wheel night, I was very much fucked up. But I also know that wasn't my complete limit. You know what I'm saying? And
I was still able to walk. So we were still able to walk.
Very much so. We were still able to walk. You was a little touch and go a couple of times.
I think after I threw up, I was perfectly fine. Because I think I came out, I was like, I feel fine now.
You did. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? She's like, I just threw up. She said, I accomplished my goal.
I sure did.
What the fuck do you mean?
I sure did.
But also because it was at some point that because I think you had maybe one or two drinks more than me, and it was at some point I said, you know what, one of us may need to have just a little bit of.
It wasn't gonna be me,
and I was fine with that, and so I said I was gonna. Because I see my girl need this shit. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna let my girl have this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Liz, I remember that time. It was a time we both was we went through some shit. And I remember texting or calling. I said, bitch, we just need to go. It was like literally spur of the moment. I was like, we just need to go. We just
when
need to
we
go.
say spur of the moment, child, we went in like the second week of December. Mm-hmm. She probably called me like mid-November. She said, "You want to go to Vegas?" I was like, "Should I?" I said, "When?" She said, "Sometime in December." I said, "Shit, babe." I said, "I after the first week of like the first or second week of December, I don't be working. Right. I be off work. Girl, when you want to go? Well, how long are we going? Let me look at the flights right now."
Yeah. Girl, and we booked them the same day. We booked our flights literally the same day.
Child did.
Because we like I said, we had been through some stuff. I was like, we need to go let loose. We need to just go breathe. We just need to go.
Right. And then what y'all gonna do?
But we still had the time. We
planned like 2 or 3 things, and baby, we had a fucking ball the rest of the time. We was chilling. We did. It was just a good time. We just had a good time. But
and again, like I said, I think you need those friends where even if ain't nothing really planned. Well, we did have some things. We did go do some things. We did. Oh my God, the race car thing was just
the drag racing.
That she planned.
Drifting, that's what it was. It was drifting.
Like I said, we ate, we did the Ferris wheel, we walked around, all the things of Vegas. But I just at the end of the day, like I feel like when you just recognize in yourself and even when your friend, like, we just need to go breathe, bitch. Even if we just go and just whatever and go eat, I don't care. At that point, we both just needed to breathe and just exhale and just get away. And sometimes just getting away, it allows you to release. And I feel like at that season, we both just needed it, like, badly. And we did just that. So the mission was accomplished.
Exactly. It really was. And we had a good time. Had one little
problem. Didn't procrastinate at all. Literally the same conversation. I think we had our flights booked.
Right.
And then literally the next week later, the hotels was booked. And then I was sending her, like, here's the thing. It's so funny because we were both givers and lovers. So trying to do things for each other is very hard sometimes. So I was like, okay, I got this book. She's like, oh, and I got this book. And then, we take it back. And then the day before we met up in Nashville. Had a beautiful night in Nashville where we did like make our own lipsticks and stuff. Of course, that turned into a thing. That was fun. And then we flew out together to Vegas. And it was just an all around really, really, really good trip that we both just needed, like, badly.
Badly, very badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely good memories to have. Yeah. And child, yeah, the art us trying to fight to see who's gonna pay for shit first was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Because like she was like, I already, well, how much you need? Did I ask you that? Did I ask you for anything? True. I told you it was booked.
But see, here's the thing: is that I feel like I invited her, that's just me. I said, hey, do you wanna? So I feel like just the way that I am, it's just like if I invited you to dinner, I'm not gonna say, well, where's your whatever, right?
Anyhow, because baby, the way I would sneak that card in there,
she did,
and that's why I made sure I booked a couple of things. Because she was like, how much was it? You asking the wrong questions.
We eat breakfast. I'm like, okay, where the bill? I paid it already. I'm like, bitch. Get you some friends like that, though.
Okay.
But yeah.
All that to say, we don't believe in not covering each other. We don't believe in putting each other in situations that is going to cause harm, hurt, whatever the case may be. Like,
no.
It's crazy. I don't know. So it's a lot of things that make me question and also make me really hone into that. You know what? I don't necessarily need a whole lot of new friends.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm good.
I take friendship real serious. Just the way I take a relationship and love. And if I say I fuck with you and I rock with you, I take that shit to heart. You know what I'm saying? So playing
it might be an air sign thing. You're right. I think it is.
Maybe.
Because well, like I say, I don't know too many Aquariuses, but my cousin that's a Gemini, my cousin that's a Libra, they literally are the same thing. They're literally the same. Literally the same.
Yeah, because I don't be playing.
Honestly, small circles to me are best. Like it's quite, especially when you get older. Like when you get younger, people like to be, whatever. But it's quality over quantity. Like I say, I don't want to have to keep my head on a swivel being around you. I don't
Right.
want to do that. I don't. If I can't be free and be myself, I don't want to do it. If I gotta
It's too
worry about
much
you talking and doing this stuff behind my back, I can't confide in you about nothing. Like if you're not a safe space, I don't want it
at all.
at all. Like I trust me, I'm cool with having the people in my life that I trust. I don't got to be around a whole bunch of people. I ain't got to be around, no, because it just gets confusing. It gets messy. It gets whatever. And like I say, a lot of people friendships only as strong as the no that you ain't never gave. So hello,
Because as soon as you hit a motherfucker with an no.
yeah, or you disagree about something, and it's like, oh really? Okay.
Baby, I be observing a whole lot of shit. But nonetheless, because we done skirt clean
We
away
always
from
do.
what we was talking about earlier. But you know what? We gonna keep it cute for y'all. Gonna tell people where you can find them.
You can find me at simplyspicyspice.com. 25% off still. All your seasoning blends and seasoning mixes. You can find me on all social media platforms under Simply Spicy Spice as well. And Simply K Simone TV.
Period. Make sure y'all get some seasonings. Don't have your food out here bland. Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
All right. Of course, if I'm on the platform, you can find me as Irene the Passion Queen. We will be having a Fragrance Friday tomorrow. I didn't drop it today, but the first video for the first giveaway will be dropped tomorrow. I might go record it and drop it tonight. Who knows? Just be on the lookout because we are doing birthday giveaways. I have several giveaways. I have several birthday bundles that will be available in my live on TikTok on my birthday, June 13th. And baby, let me tell y'all something. The one I got with Oi Derm, that thing too good. I'm telling you right now, Kay, you gonna want that.
Okay.
I'm telling because I know my sis and I know what my sis like to wear. I'm telling you, you gonna want this.
Yes, I do.
You gonna want this. Can we put what in the comments?
So everything will be in the description box once the live is over. So you'll have all of the links to the link to all things Irene, the links to all things me. So yeah, as soon as the live is over, just check it and I'll definitely have it all under there. So when you see Irene, it's gonna be like her link tree, and literally all things Irene is under her link tree. And then mine is my beacon and it has all things me. So
yeah. So yeah, and we do our best to make sure everything is linked. But yeah, so follow me. Make sure you check out the website. Like I said, all the books are 50% off right now. And then if you want all 3 of my books, they are $25 for the bundle.
I ordered my friend one.
I shipped it. When did I ship it out? I shipped it out Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, it went out Monday. So depending on, I hadn't even double checked the tracking.
Yep.
But it should get there. If it wasn't delivered today, it should be delivered tomorrow.
Yeah, because when they was here, she was reading the other one I had, and she was trying to take my Dutch. I said, "No, ma'am, we'll order you one."
She said, "Don't do that."
No, ma'am, I'll order you one. So I ordered one.
So definitely, please make sure y'all check us out. Keep up with us. Make sure y'all are following the Irene and Kay Unscripted Instagram.
Yes.
Because with this being my birthday season, we may be absent a couple of times.
Yes, but that's why we also have highlighted clips all the way scheduled to July, just in case we don't see y'all until July. Just saying.
Okay.
But we love y'all.
Y'all know we love y'all damn bad. Okay. But yeah, so we will see y'all later. Thank y'all.
What? I love to hear it, May. The soul and spirit bless your business. Oh, thank you, girl.
Well, girl, come back and talk to us some more. Listen, we be up here just acting the fool.
Especially on our our Instagram. Make sure you
Yeah, sweetie, you late. You late.
Sweetie.
You late, sweetie.
Violation. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, just stay connected to us on Instagram because we usually have we're a little bit more interactive over there. Like if you want to DM us, you got a question, you got anything, we got poll questions that we post and everything else. So it's still interactive even if you don't get a chance to see us live on a Thursday. We're posting highlights. So like I said, even if we don't have a show because life is life and or we're enjoying life as we want to do, we still keep y'all locked in. So
big facts. But until next time, we'll holler at y'all later. Thank y'all.
Bye.